Go with John Corrales.
Jaylen, a lot of talk about, pride and all of that stuff. You guys came out slow again and, were giving up open 3-pointers. Why, after all that this team has been through, why couldn't you guys come out with more energy in this game?
I don't know. It's a good question. But give credit to the Hawks. Man, I felt like they couldn't miss today. They made a lot of tough shots. Not all of those were uncontested. And stuff like that, but I don't know.
Gary Washburn.
Jaylen, it seemed like there were some plays that they were out there trying to kind of embarrass you guys. And we've talked about this before, and you said the players should take it personally. Are you guys not kind of unknowingly getting numb to that? Are you guys getting to where you're comfortable losing or comfortable that it won't work out for you and just move on to the next? Like, is that true? And how do you shake things up? I mean, you're a vocal guy, you're a prideful man. How do you take your guys and try to make them better?
Just continue to try to get guys involved. Give guys opportunities and things like that. Be a better leader and things like that. But as long as you got that Celtic jersey on, you should never be comfortable losing. I'm uncomfortable. It sucks for me personally, and we should all, as a group, just take the challenge.
Brian Robb.
Hey, Jaylen, we've talked a lot about, the additional responsibility you and Jayson have had this year in your growing roles. With the injuries you guys have dealt with and COVID, obviously, and the schedule and the heavy minutes you're playing, how has that kind of added up for you guys kind of heading into the All-Star break here? And is it from just the fact that you guys really don't have much experienced depth behind you at the wing?
I mean, it's tough, but you'll never hear me make an excuse. That's just not me. So despite, whatever the adversity is that as a unit we're facing or individually, injuries, COVID, whatnot, we still got to find a way to win through all that. We have had opportunities and we haven't.
Cassidy Hubbard.
Hi, we saw you guys huddle, you, Kemba, Marcus, and Jayson on the court, but how much have the core four of you guys talked about your struggles, off the court and what it is you guys need to do to motivate this group?
We talk about it every day, all the time. Obviously, being in the position where we won a lot earlier in our career, we know what it looks like. Now we've seen examples of like what it's not supposed to look like, and it's new for everybody, but also just trying to find ways to get better and help our team more and get guys involved. Through this I've gotten better over the last 10 games. Teams are being more physical, doubling, or making us get the ball out of our hands. And it makes you a better basketball player throughout. But we talk about it all the time, what we could do to help this group or to have a little bit better flow.
Hey, Jaylen, when things like this happen, obviously there's going to be questions about whether you guys are listening to the instruction, you guys are taking it in. Are you guys listening and taking in Brad's messages? Do you, Brad, Jayson, and maybe Danny need to meet and just kind of hash things out or have a plan? How do you approach this with the coach? Because he's probably going hoarse trying to tell you guys what to do. You guys want to do well, but it's just not working out.
Yeah, you just gotta do it. Like we listen to it. Obviously game to game things change, et cetera. But you got to execute it each and every night. And I think it's been a challenge for this group to go from game to game with no time in between and execute game plans. And I could tell the mental, whatever the mental focus is not there. It's not enough. It's almost as if it's like, you know, I don't know, but it just isn't there. But we just got to be better going to game, by having the right enthusiasm and the right mentality for each game, which is tough, you know. But we got to be able to do it.
We'll wrap it up right there. Thanks, Jaylen.